going on, everybody? We're back.
We
Back
are
in
back.
action.
How's it going?
I'm trying to make sure we're live on the stream.
Cool.
All
Hi,
right.
everybody.
All right. So today we just wanted to go over just a few things. Some dips for the newcomers. That's always an experience for everybody. And also some CBDC news, central bank digital currencies. Jerome Powell spoke today, or I believe it was today or a couple of days ago. I got to see, but yeah, that's is happening. So today, in a group, in a private Facebook group, people saw the dips happening, called them out a while ago,
They saw
and
the Red Sea.
yeah. And how was the first time when y'all saw massive retracements in crypto? Like what was -12, -20, 30? How did y'all, what was the sentiment in the market for you, Jimmy?
So for me, I'm still relatively new at crypto, so I've never been a part of a true bear run.
Mm-hmm.
However, from trading stock options, right, I developed some tough skin of seeing red. And I'll be honest, when you first lose, you see that red, and you see your profits go down, your portfolio lower than it was the day before. It's scary. It's scary.
Right.
It hurt, especially being new, because you're like, God damn, am I gonna lose all my money? Right?
Right.
You don't know, right? It's your first time. It's scary. It's you don't know what to do. You're unsure. You now it's like, all right, do I ride it out? Right? Do I sell? Do I take whatever little profit I got left? Kind of what do I do? And so right now, just having been in stock options and my strategy of crypto being long term, the red days don't really bother me. Right. But but from a beginner's perspective, I understand when they saw it and they got afraid or shook. The reason why, because it's different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to see their account go down? Who wants to see them lose? Like, you get invested to make money. You're trying to not lose bread. And we don't really understand kind of the volatility of the market, and that it's definitely it could be a scary time. So that's what we're here for, is to help you all have the right perspective through the red days, so you can smile even bigger on the green days.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's Jimmy, the mental, the mind, keeping everybody in line. And that's basically what it is. And it's all about, not all, but most of it, the game is about psychology and the charts and things of that nature. So when you add all those together, you can make an informed decision, especially when you do research as well. Being involved in the market when everything tanks. That's why you want to. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice, but you buy when it's red and sell when it's green.
Simplest way to put it.
Pretty much.
Absolutely.
You buy low.
Can y'all hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, my bad, man. I'm trying to find a sweet spot for this connection. Look like it's better now, though. So, yeah.
Yeah, we just chatting about kind of my first experience with dealing with red in the portfolio. I'm new to crypto, so I'm a true bear crypto run, but I was just explaining from how I got introduced to losing money and investing was through stock options, and just identifying rookies out there that those feelings of being afraid your first time seeing that red is normal, right? And there's definitely some uncertainty, and there's nothing wrong with being shook your first time, but just want to let them know that this we're here for is to help them see the light on these bear runs and these red days, so they can have a bigger smile on the green days.
For sure. And that's gold right there. And for me, my experience, I've been clapped badly, right? But at the same time, I've learned too, and that's why now when I see the red days, I get excited. You know what I'm saying? Like that feeling is different for me now because of the experience I've had, and the understanding of how the market goes that I have. Because what we know is the market goes up and down, right? You know what I'm saying? So when it's in the red days, it's going down. The question is the question is of how much will it go down? Particularly with
Oh, yeah.
crypto. Crypto, you see 20%, shit, 20% of the stock market, they're gonna close that thing. It's over with. Trading done for the day. 20% of crypto, that's normal. That's a healthy retrace. You know what I'm saying? So, I see 20, like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, BNB, 207. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It went there like 217 or something. Like, oh man, I got excited. So
Hmm.
I understand. You know, for the beginners, and again, I like to cater to them because I don't want people to get discouraged in the beginning. But as a beginner, I do remember panicking, and because the only how you lose money is if you sell in the red. That's when you lose the money. Because if you just hold out like this, it's gonna eventually go up. It will. And now you should be better experienced and seasoned to know how to handle those dips and put the money to the side to be able to buy in dollar cost average, like Jimmy always say. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing, and it's been working because now you can catch it. So, for instance, Ada, I caught that bull, right? I caught that move up to like 7 cent back in. I had got out and got back in, and then it went back up to $1.03. It wasn't as high as $1.10, but I caught it on both ups. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely opportunity, and that's how you gotta look at it, as opportunity. It's all about your perception, and
Yeah, but I mean, one
like
thing with
my man
crypto,
King say,
yeah.
yeah,
Now, well, one thing with crypto, some of these projects we don't know if they're gonna be around, and that's why I say you gotta do your research because you don't know if that joint
that's
might
what I
not,
was gonna
it
say.
might
Like,
not come back, from the grave. It might get stumped out,
yeah,
especially since we got this regulatory clarity. It's kind of making it like, you really don't know who's gonna survive. So that's why you got to do your own due diligence and do your own
yeah,
research
for
and
sure.
find which projects are going to like be around because it ain't like the stock
And,
and
and,
these
and
bitches might get stomped out and earthed.
right, and never come back. But see, that's why I'm confident that the one mine that it go red come back because I know about the project. I know the need for it. I understand the problem they're solving. I'm not just out here blindly grabbing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading up on it, reading, who the developers are, when they develop, what if they, a lot of
Hmm.
these they come from price. What I mean? Me personally, I'm like, well, if he on his other project, he understands the need in the market. You know what I mean? So that's just some of my strategies. But no doubt, you definitely got to do your research and do your due diligence, or you gonna get clapped. It's that simple. It's that simple.
Exactly. Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
That's you just got to do your own due diligence. That's pretty much what it is. And in crypto is it's not the stock market. I always say it's a new asset class, and if you are technology savvy, and then you shouldn't have a hard time. But then again, this is something new. It's if they basically just changed money or deemed money something else or expanded it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's pretty much what it is, and CBDCs are a thing, right? So are going to be a thing. We use stable coins to secure some profits, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Burkett, do you use USDC or a tether, anything like that? A stable
So
coin?
it's funny. It's funny you asked me that. I do. I use I use them all, and what I mean by use them all, it depends on what I'm doing because certain platforms allow you to get in certain coins through certain stable coins, if that makes sense. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So, for instance, like Crypto.com, if I'm trying some ADA, I can't get it from USDC. I can get it from USDM, which is one of their stable coins for that platform.
All
But
right.
if I want to take my USDC and send it to Exodus USDC because it won't take USDM. And then Tether, they
Tether.
don't take. That's not interchangeable everywhere. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
noticed that a lot
right.
of places had the Tether wallet on block right now on hold. You know what I'm saying? So but I
Yeah.
definitely use
Yeah.
stablecoins though, and I'm learning about how even different stablecoins serve as different functions. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah,
So
and
yeah,
that
for sure. What
Tether is going
stablecoins
through
y'all
that.
use? Yeah.
Tether's going through that lawsuit, so I had to stop, using Tether for a little bit, but that ain't really stopped me much. You know what I'm saying? But I still use
Yeah.
it. That USDC, definitely use USDC. Um,
Okay.
just because I did research into it. Backed by Circle and the Digital Dollar Project and stuff like that. So I that's kind of why I lean
Okay.
towards it.
Okay. I mean that's one of my
Yeah,
go-tos too. It's just like I said, I can't get to. I think ADA. So it's one of the ones. One of my main ones. I'm bullish on. I can't get to from
yeah, you
USDC.
can't. Yeah,
So
you got to go
so
to
I
like a
just send it
swap.
to that stablecoin. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to touch on one thing today, just a bit of news, and I want to share my screen real quick, and that's CBDCs, and that this is something that's like damn near happening. I remember reading articles last year. Jerome Powell, if you don't know who Jerome Powell is, he's a chair, well, he was a chair of the Federal Reserve. He still is. And this is from Wednesday, February 24th. All right, today. And basically, in here, they're talking about the CBDC, central bank digital currencies, and they're trying to issue them out. So in here, it says that they want to engage with individuals and businesses and consulting with consumer groups, community organizations, and business associations to understand the use case for a CBDC will help in the decision whether to issue a CBDC and its potential design, the authors wrote. So basically, they're testing this. They're like really trying to go through with it. The Fed would need to clearly
Okay.
understand what a possible CBDC would be used for. Technology be used to have support the CBDC across different conditions while providing 24/7 instant settlement, secure transfer of assets, and resilience. So look, what we always say, Burkett, 24/7, 365. The market's open. You want your
Yes,
money, you want
sir.
it now. You want it
Always.
now.
Much.
Always.
And and I ain't trying to go back to GameStop and Robinhood and stuff like that, but people couldn't really get out like that, right? Like I wasn't in it, but you couldn't secure your profits. You
Yeah.
got to wait
Yeah.
3 to 5 business days to settle, and
To settle and
I don't
all
like
that.
that.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. So yeah, man. The stock. The stock market is definitely different. With me, coming. Doing stocks kind of first heavy and then getting into the crypto, I definitely see the differences. I also see the similarities, but it's a different beast. It's a totally different beast, right? So with understanding that, I like I do still have I still dabble in stocks and options, but it's very well calculated. Like I'm all in crypto. Like I get some extra money or some, I'm putting it in the crypto market for sure. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, man. Now, I mean, because that article basically, and correct me if I'm wrong, King. That article basically saying that the government is trying to get involved and get type of digital asset to be able to, distribute and
Basically give out
So
digital dollars. Whatever your stimulus, whatever the stimulus plan
or
they want to
no,
do, whatever
right,
stimulus plan they want to do, they're gonna give you a digital wallet and give you Fed coins. That's basically what it sounds like. They're gonna give you Fed coins to
right,
spend at the
right,
grocery store.
right.
You know what I'm
So
saying? You probably don't need to buy beer with it. You need to buy food and necessities. That's what it sounds like is going on.
right. So if these stores gonna be able to take that Fed coin, right, then it wouldn't be out of the question for them to think maybe they could take some crypto as payment, right? You know what I mean? Like, I see the parallel. You know what I mean? So, and that all that means is more mass adoption, which means these digital assets increase in value,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
right?
hey, I'm not a
I mean,
financial advisor, but I mean, that's what I would think.
no, but we just talking. You know what I mean? So, because I'm gonna tell you my opinion. You know, of course, I'm not a financial advisor either, but I do have an opinion. My opinion is I don't think that the masses haven't even came to crypto yet. Like, yeah, we in the bull run and all that. However, I think like this is like just scratching the surface. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people.
Oh no, yeah.
Just as many articles as I read and come across a positive, I see that same amount of negative. So I understand that there's still people who's still on the fence, right? Who still haven't invested, and it's the masses. You know, it's the retail investors. So when they come in, that's when it's gonna like, you know what I mean? Like, and the people who
Hmm.
already been sitting in that position, like the three of us, and you know,
They're gonna be
our
smart.
VIPs in particular, you know, we gonna be sitting somewhere, you know, just enjoying ourselves as the, you know, the green keeps increasing, right? You know, the
Oh
green
yeah.
candlesticks. So, man, bro, like, I, that's big news, and I think a lot of times as a new investor, we read the news or receive the news and don't know how to interpret it into the
Hmm.
market. You know what I mean? Like they'll
Hmm.
read the article and they'll be like, okay, I know what that means, but what does that mean as far as like what could be a strategy for me to take advantage of that news? You know, so I think
Right.
that's what we got to get better at, because that's what I had to get better at. Like now, that's what I'm saying. What you just read to me, I'm like, all right, I took that as all right. That could be a bullish sign. You know what I'm saying, for all crypto in general, because I know it wouldn't be
Hmm. No.
as so far
Mhm.
fetched if Jules was taking the Fed coin. Hey, you'll take some of this Litecoin too. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So man, it's that's
Yeah, I mean,
big though.
it's happening. Yeah, I mean, I was at
Yes,
the gas
sir.
station the other day. They were telling me they got the Bitcoin ATM. You know, you go to
Oh, they got
Jewel.
them out here.
All right, you know, Jewel. They got the Bitcoin. You know, give me your coins and we'll give you back Bitcoin. You know, the little kiosk coin star.
You know what's funny,
You know,
bro? Yeah, it's I was talking to somebody out in the South, and he just got into crypto, and he was like, "Man, they done had that dang on Bitcoin ATM there for so long. I ain't know what the hell that was." He's like, "I'm like, why would somebody even need that?" He said, "Now I'm be looking for them damn things." I'm like, "Right, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you don't know. When you know, you know."
you
So yeah,
know,
I just
yep.
thought that was funny. He said, "I remember when they put that in there. I was like, what? Who gonna need this? What is this for?" And now he looking for them. You know, I'm like, right,
Right.
Hey, what
right.
you think they gonna
So,
look for next that they can't get?
mm-hmm.
XRP.
Oh,
And
trying to
you
check.
probably can't even say it
Yeah,
on YouTube or somebody. Yar,
They might get blocked.
yeah, turn their face upside down. Yep, it's
man, look,
it's night time for paper dollar.
hey, I can't
Hey,
wait.
what Burkett? What you say? The
Yes,
shoebox
sir.
money is over with.
Yeah, the shoebox money dead.
Yeah, that shoebox, that money in that shoebox, man, that money in the floor, that money under your mattress, that shit over with, man.
It's like burning dollars at a time.
It's not
The guy,
really, it's they burning them. They print them and burn them, and it's still an
Hmm.
overflux of it. You know what I'm saying? So they trust me, they recognize it too, and that's why a lot of them are already into the crypto market. No doubt about it. No doubt about
Right.
it. And as you
yeah, I
see,
follow
every day
it.
passes, you see another institution get involved. The Square article just came out. Square with 150 million they put into Bitcoin, right? And then
I
they
don't
already
even
was
know the
50 million
number.
Up there.
invested already.
It was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
15,
Yeah, I mean, it
150.
was a nice,
It wasn't a little amount.
right.
Right.
And then my man, the football player, he tweeted that was one of the best decisions he ever made in his career,
You haven't
and I
made
agree with him. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Because
exactly.
you just when you do that else, you don't give yourself a cap. Because if you take, all right, I'm gonna take $2 million salary. Now, like all you can get is $2 million. You know what I'm saying? But if you take 2 million
Right.
worth of Bitcoin, that can be $200 million at some
Right.
point.
Mm-hmm.
It
So
run. Which,
and it, and I don't know, man. People say what they want about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has done nothing but run. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing but run.
No, yeah, it's
It'll
definitely gonna
retrace, it'll
run.
correct, but we back on our way.
I'm talking about we back on our way.
So I don't
Yeah,
know, man. It's
you think
just
it's gonna keep dipping
it's
down?
it's exciting times.
it
You
really
think it's gonna
is.
keep dipping down, Burkett, Jimmy?
That's one of those things.
Um,
No, I think it found support at like 49K, right? Something like that.
I don't know.
It
I
went
think we
back
got
up to
some
last
more to
50,
go.
chart.
I think we got some more to go.
50,
I ain't the
51.
best chart guy, but I think I'm gonna wait till March to
I
pull the
don't have my
trigger.
I remember. I can't remember if it
you
was
want to jump
Shad
in there?
saying March is notorious red
Yep,
historically.
yep. Well, we can't give them
Yeah,
those
yeah.
plays.
But nah, but I'm gonna go in the VIP and let them know that it is some news out there for a coin, and I think this particular one gonna be the one because it's always one, right? It's gonna be the one that kind of
Mm,
that you might want to be in the month of March, while the rest of them, you catching the dips,
right.
So
Yeah. Uh, he said, "Where do you see the Bitcoin capping out at the top?"
shit,
That's hard to say.
yeah, because
That's real hard to say.
we
The
just think about it. We still only in
here is
February.
100K. That's the number I
Yeah.
hear the most is 100K.
100, yeah, I think it's
That's
gonna
what
be
I hear the
100K
most. Now,
by
I
the
don't
summer,
know what research
like end
they've
of the
done,
summer.
but that's
No,
what I've heard amongst the crypto
enthusiast.
that I've read or seen. They say 100K.
Hey, just you need to seat at the table. That's all.
Right, get in. Just get your position in.
Yeah.
Don't FOMO. Don't chase. Catching on
Nope.
a dip.
All right, don't try to do the race with it.
Don't
Hey,
don't be getting in when Elon Musk get in, because
he probably already been in.
right,
You just saw the news that
you
he was
started
in, and
late.
so that's what be going on.
It's
Right.
funny you say
Man,
that because
I don't
there's
know
a cat
that.
I follow on
Speaking of
Twitter.
Elon, that
Mm. Oh, okay, I was saying it was a cat I follow on Twitter. He
my bad, and I
what?
was saying,
Oh, you went out, so I thought I
Yeah.
thought
You got
we got.
that bogus internet connection.
I know,
nah, go
right?
ahead, go
No,
ahead,
I was
nah,
just saying was that he's
yep,
a big he's in crypto, but he don't diversify a lot. So he's like heavy into Bitcoin. But he said he went to like a couple like conventions or seminars. But he said what was shocking was that how many Fortune 500 companies are heavily invested in crypto. I mean, he just dropping names like AT&T was one of them that jumped out at me. And he was like, bro, they got millions and millions of dollars in Bitcoin sitting there. He's like, you're not going to hear about this on the news.
Right.
But he's like, just know that the ones that's telling you stay away from Bitcoin got positions in Bitcoin.
Of course.
And I'm like, you know what? That's what you were talking about with Elon Musk, like, right? Like, yeah, we just heard about it, but was he already in it? When did he get in? You know what I'm saying? Like he could have been dropped that. Like, we don't know.
Exactly.
The moral of the story is like the money is going to crypto, whether you hear about it right away or not. It's going there.
It's happening. It's happening for sure, for sure. Definitely. All right, guys. We didn't want to keep you guys for too long. We had to show our face, let you know we are active. Join the private free Facebook group. And also we have free tutorials for new users for Coinbase per Burkett in the VIP group. So, thank you all for watching. Please join the community. It's healthy, it's encouraging, and it's informative. So
Support
just be a
system,
part of
all
the be a part of the community.
that.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Guys, appreciate you, man, for tuning in to us. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna get a better internet connection, I promise. Shout out.
All right. All right, guys. Take care.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Yep.